So, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic and everything is going well.
hmm
Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
I'm also doing quite fine today. It was really a very exhausting day for me. Actually, I went to a nearby temple today. It's very famous temple and it's a 3 kilometer uphill trek. So my legs are sore right
Oh,
now. I'm feeling completely exhausted, but it was incredibly satisfactory also at the same time because when you reach at the top, you feel a lot of satisfaction. So that was my day.
yes.
How was your day today?
I it was a little bit busy, but
Mhm.
I'm managing.
Okay, great, great. Okay. So, can we know something about yourself?
Yes. So my name is Pallavi and I am from Bihar. I hold a graduate degree and I'm currently working as a teacher at a private school for the past 3 years. Simultaneously, I'm navigating the next phase of my career, diligently preparing for the SSC exam to explore opportunities. Additionally, I am enhancing my spoken English skills, recognizing the importance of effective communication in today's globalized world.
Amazing. You have a lot on your plate. Is it really easy to manage?
No, I can't say it is easy, but somehow I am managing.
You are a homemaker too, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm. Uh, I'm not married.
Okay, you're not married. Okay, okay. Then it's good.
Yes,
Otherwise, it becomes really
yes,
very difficult to handle all the things, right? So it's good time. You can achieve
yes.
whatever you want. You have good time. Once you get married, then your hands get
Yeah, that is
tired
why
up.
I didn't want to. I don't want to get lose my time. So that is why
hmm
I am doing everything.
Very nice, very inspiring. I also, sometimes I regret I should have done few more things in my life before getting married. But now that I'm married, I'm trying to explore whatever possible, whatever, the best I can do. So I'm doing that.
Yes, I'm also regretting because I also spent my 2 to 3 years here and there, and I didn't do anything good. So, but once I realized I am working.
Okay, great. So you're studying by yourself or you're doing any coaching as well?
No, I'm not. I haven't joined any coaching.
hmm
I am studying myself.
Okay, that's amazing. And you told me that you teach at a school also. So what subject do you teach?
Yes, I teach at a private. Oh, I teach mathematics, English grammar.
Okay, great, great,
I
great.
teach. I can teach all the subjects except
Mm-hmm.
Sanskrit. I don't know Sanskrit.
But Sanskrit is also very interesting language. I'm eager to learn Sanskrit as well, and I feel that it has a lot of scope in future. Like because people are getting into spirituality, and then they want to learn shlokas, they want to learn the meaning as well. So it has a lot of scope. If you learn Sanskrit, then you can teach
Yes,
it.
everyone should have at least basic knowledge of Sanskrit also.
Mm. I had Sanskrit during my school days, so I also have a basic knowledge, but not much. But I want to learn. Yes.
Okay, then
Mm.
you have the knowledge at least, but I don't know reading, writing, anything in Sanskrit, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to read.
You didn't have Sanskrit in your school days?
No, I didn't take Sanskrit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Great. Okay. So, anything interesting about you that you would like to share?
Yes. So, ma'am, I've been learning English, spoken English, for 2 months, but still, I am sometimes I get stuck and facing difficulties. So, somehow I am reducing these things, but how can I get fluency?
Mm-hmm. So, it's been just 2 months. You've started from the very scratch, or you had a little knowledge of English earlier as well?
No, I had like a little knowledge because
Mm-hmm.
I I was curious about I was curious since childhood to
Mm-hmm.
learn English.
Mm-hmm. You studied in English
So
medium schools
I
only, right?
No, no, I'm not studying in English medium school.
Hmm.
I studied from Hindi medium school.
Okay, maybe because of that reason you are feeling it little difficult to understand. But it's good that it's been just two
Yes.
months and you're speaking quite well, considering the fact that it's been just 2 months. And what else do you do? How do you practice? Do you practice with people like audio calls and video calls? What do you do?
Uh, I- Earlier, I only used to listening. I used to listen over YouTube, post English podcast, English conversation videos, and sometimes English stories, cartoons, etc.
Hmm.
But I realized that only listening don't help. Only listening can't help me that
Hmm.
much. So I started reading. So
Hmm.
after that, I started writing also from small sentences and words. And after when I get comfortable with sentences, I started writing about daily routine. So that is how I am doing. But
Hmm.
I am lacking in practice part,
Hmm.
speaking
Right.
part. So
Hmm.
because I don't have anyone to whom I can speak.
Hmm.
So but yeah, I started online over YouTube.
Hmm. Right. So you're already doing all the aspects of learning, listening, watching, and then reading, writing, everything you're doing. You're just missing on speaking part, right? So there are many
Yes.
apps available. Have you heard of Ace Fluency, Josh Talk, Civi, Hello? There are many apps.
I have downloaded CV application, but
Hmm.
I am not regularly using. I used 1 week and I stopped.
Hmm. So you didn't like it, or for some other reasons?
No, I started, but I didn't get much time,
Hmm.
and I want to connect with the people through video call, so
Hmm.
I can reduce my fearness,
Hmm.
and I wanted to build confidence,
Hmm.
so that's why uh, I directed to join people from through video call.
That's perfect. So how many calls have you done till now? Video calls.
Till now, I did 7 to 8 sessions.
Okay. With YouTubers only?
Yes, with YouTubers.
Hmm. That's great. So have you seen any
So, yes,
improvement in your speaking?
yes. The first day when I started the session, I was quite nervous, and I knew the sentences and words what I wanted to say, but I was nervous. I get nervous what how to say and how can I express what I want to say.
Hmm.
But the more I am doing session, I get better.
Hmm, that's amazing. I remember my time when I started, I was also very anxious, very nervous while talking to people, and I was so clueless as well at the same time because I never had conversation with people. And when you want to have conversation, you should have questions and answers as well. What to talk about, you should have topics
Yes.
in mind, right? You suddenly can't go blank in the middle of conversation. So I used to write questions beforehand, like whatever everyday questions that we can ask to people, right? So I used to
Yes.
write it on my notebook, and then before having conversation, I used to read it out once. Then I used to jump for the conversation, and sometimes I fumbled also, and then slowly and gradually I got better at it, and now I'm little confident that I need not to look up to any notebook or look up to any questions. We can make our own questions, right? Make our own answers, because we get knowledge also when we watch videos, we interact with people, we get many
Yes.
perspectives, and then we build our own perspective as well. So you get knowledge and you become confident. What do you think? Like, what
So,
makes you
so
confident?
oh yes, when I write something, and I also try to read those things, whatever I write, read aloud, and I sometimes I open the camera and try to speak what I write,
Hmm.
whatever I write. I open the camera and try to speak that
Hmm.
how I am pronouncing the words and how I'm pronouncing the sentence. Sometimes when I speak with myself with in the camera, I am quite okay, quite comfortable. But when I am with the video call with anyone, I don't know why I get nervous and
Hmm.
confused.
That's natural and that's okay. We can get nervous at times, but that's okay. It's just that it's all about practice. You keep on practicing, you keep on getting better as well. Isn't that?
Yes, I
Mhm.
every day I record every day I record 3 to 4 minutes solo videos, and 3 to 4 minutes I speak. I open camera and 3 to 4 minutes I speak and close the camera. So
Mhm.
every day I 4 to 5 videos I record my solo videos,
That's
and I
amazing.
after recording I listen those videos how I'm
Mhm.
pronouncing, how I am saying the words.
Mhm. That's perfect. When you reflect to your recordings, you are able to find out your mistakes or find out your areas of improvement, not just mistakes, because mistakes we can sometimes, oversee that. But you see your areas of improvement where you want to improve, how do you want to see yourself, and then you can learn those things and improve on that. So that's the perfect thing. I also watch my videos sometimes, like my recordings. I watch sometimes and then I see where I'm getting stuck, where I'm taking time to think, and then I practice on that part.
Yeah, so when I learn the sentence and the words, I try to find the best version of that sentence. How can I express this in a best way? So yes, so when I okay with the small sentences, I try to get the advance of the
Hmm.
sentences. Yes. So I watch your video over YouTube. So I that how do you manage your time, and you are a homemaker and you have a kids, so and you take sessions also, so how do you manage everything in a perfect manner?
Hmm. These days, I've become little lazy for taking sessions. So these days, I'm almost free. My days are so slow and so free, you can say. So I have a lot of time. But when I take sessions, then it becomes really difficult to manage. But when my kids go to school, that time I take sessions. That time I take up conversations as well. And later on, when they come back from school, I just take care of them. And then after completing my house chores, like by 9 o'clock, I complete all the things. I wind up my kitchen and then I take one more class. So just that. So I just don't overfill my plate. Whatever is, within my means, I do that much only. I don't want to bite more than I can chew, right? So that's how I'm managing. I'm not overdoing it.
So are you a early bird or you wake
No,
up late?
no, no. I'm not an early bird. I wake up around 6:30 or 7.
Okay,
Hmm.
so I can't say this is the late time.
What time do you wake up?
Usually I wake up 5 a.m. or
Mm-hmm.
5:30, sometimes 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
But on Sunday, I wake up late till 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's amazing. So do you study in the morning itself?
Yes, before going to the school, I
Mm-hmm.
study 1 hour and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes 1.5 hours.
I remember when I was in my school days, even during my board papers also, I never woke up late at night or I never woke up early in the morning. I never stayed awake late at night. So I was of that kind. I was studious, but I just can't stay awake at night. Like late after 10, I can't just stay awake. And I tried a lot to wake up early. Like sometimes I used to put an alarm at around 3 o'clock and then 4 o'clock and 5. But I was not able to do it. I don't know why. I was so lazy. But then also I managed somehow to score good marks in my board exams as well. I was actually attentive in my classes.
Yes, okay. So I believe that when I study in the morning time, I feel quite happy all the day,
Hmm.
and I
Yes, when
feel
you
that
start
my
with
day is
productive
going
things.
productive.
Hmm.
Yes. Also, I'm preparing for the SSC exam. So, in the morning time, I memorize vocabulary. 1 hours, I memorize vocabularies and DS part.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. So, do you take help of any study materials, YouTube videos?
Yes, I study from YouTube. So, I take I join YouTube classes. Sometimes I join quiz classes. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever I get time, I try to make my day productive
Mm-hmm.
and try
Yes.
to the more
Mm-hmm.
how I can study.
Right. When you're going to appear for this big exam, you can say, then you have to be very disciplined.
Yeah, so I study Sunday also because all the 6 day I have the packed routines. So that is why I didn't want to lose the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why I studies Sunday also.
Great, great. So, you live with your family or you live alone?
Yes, I live with my family.
Okay. So, your family must be very supportive.
Yes, they all are very supportive and always want me to grow.
Hmm. Because I've
And
seen that.
they yes, tell me that whatever you can do, I'm always with you.
That's amazing. I've seen that many people just stay away from their home when they prepare for such exams because they don't want any disturbance. Sometimes they feel that their family disturbs them, right? So
Yes,
they stay
my
away from
many
the
of my
family.
friends or yes, many of my friends also join the library, and some of my friends live far away from village
Mm-hmm.
because they tell that when we are preparing for the home, we
Mm-hmm.
get disturbance. So that is why
Hmm.
we don't. They don't live in house. They
Mm-hmm.
join library and live some far away from village. But I don't believe that if we are consistent and if we are dedicated with our goal, so we have to go somewhere. We can
Mm-hmm.
nowadays we have the platform, so many platform online, so we can study wherever from where sorry from where we are.
From anywhere we can study, right?
So yes, from anywhere we are.
Hmm. But family also plays a very big role or vital role in this because they also need to provide quiet time to their kid if they are preparing for any such exams. Otherwise, without support, you can't do, like, you can't study at home, right? You need to have that quiet time
Yes,
to
family
concentrate.
supportive is also plays an imperative role because if the family doesn't support, we are not we can't get the better result because we take anxiety, we get nervous, and we are not get able to study
Hmm.
properly. So
Right.
this is the main part,
And you need
either our
motivation
family
too.
is supportive or not. Yes,
Exactly.
so it is our main motivation also.
Hmm. And these exams are very competitive as well, right? Many people appear for these exams, many aspirants, right?
Yes, nowadays it is yeah nowadays it is becoming very quite competitive,
Mm-hmm. So,
which is
like, what do
becoming
you
quite
think
difficult
about
to
it?
crack. But
Do you feel nervous
sometimes I
sometimes?
get demotivated. Yes,
Hmm.
sometimes I get demotivated. I get nervous whether I can whether I crack or not. But but then I motivate myself that everything is in hard work and dedication. If I am persistent with my goal and I am doing hard work, definitely I can achieve.
Yes,
But
we have to do our best.
I have to stay confident and I have to do my best.
Right, right, right. It's just that we have to do our best, and everything else is in God hands as well because luck also matters a little bit,
Yes,
right? Everyone is doing that hard
definitely.
work. Right. So when
Luck
does this exam
also
happen?
matters somewhere. This exam happens. It will be happening. It will be going to happen very soon.
Mm-hmm.
In May, the form we fill the form,
Mm-hmm.
and mid June, yes, mid June to start July. This exam. will start.
Okay, so this happens once in a year.
Yes, once in a year.
And how many attempts can you give?
Uh, till now, I haven't appeared.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be my first attempt.
Okay, okay. Great, great. I wish you all the
Yes,
best.
that is why I am. That is why I am. Sometimes I get scared.
But still, I feel that you are very confident, you are very sincere as well. So I'm sure you're going to crack your exam in the first attempt itself. You need to have
Thank you
that
so
self
much.
belief
It means a
also.
lot for me.
Mm.
Yes.
Do you believe in
So
manifestation?
I have. Yes, I believe in manifestation, law of
Hmm.
attraction.
Hmm.
I believe in these things.
Right. So have you made a vision board for yourself?
No, I haven't made a vision board, but everything is in my mind. Sometimes, whenever I get demotivated, I read something motivated or over
Hmm.
Google or over anywhere,
Hmm.
and I try to make myself motivated.
Amazing. I'm so fascinated by this vision board because when I see people making their vision board and they also showcase on YouTube as well. So I also want to make mine, and it's just that I don't get much time, but whenever I will get that time or that motivation, then I'll quickly make it and make it my laptop wallpaper.
Okay. So sometimes I think that I took lot of my plate. But it is been challenging for me managing because for the financially I have to go to school.
Right, right. Which classes do you
So
teach?
uh, I teach 1 to 6 standard students.
Okay, that's amazing. So,
Yes.
okay. So I guess we've been talking for long now. If do you have any more questions, we can discuss. Otherwise, let's wrap up this call.
Okay. So ma'am, I want you to give me the feedback. So
Mm-hmm.
where I am lacking and where how I can improve.
Mm-hmm. I feel that you're speaking quite well. There is not major mistakes that you're making, but you can improve on your sentence structures, right? For
Yes.
example, mm, like you were saying something like where you should have used does, but you have used can't. So there, like sentence structures, you can improve. I can't recall that sentence exactly, but for example, I'll give you my sentence regarding that only. For example, uh, it doesn't happen. Like I can say it doesn't happen. So you were using that it can't happen, right? So although like both the sentences are correct, but you can improve it, like where it should fit perfectly, right? So when we talk about any regular
Yes.
thing, any regular, any journal thing, then you can use does. Simple present, in simple present we use does, right? So you can
Yes. Yes.
use does. Like this exam does happen in this month, right? So that way. So not necessarily you have to use can't every time. It's just that you understand what I mean. You have to improve on
When I
sentences.
write those things, I know I'm when I write those things, I know the with singular we use singular verbs and
Hmm.
everything. But when I start to speak, I make mistakes.
No, no, you were not making grammar mistakes, but it's just that like you were saying the correct sentences, but you can improve, you can make it little advanced, polish it a little
Yes,
bit, right? Just
yes,
that.
I can make it polish and to
Mm.
enhance.
Right. Otherwise, you're not making
Yes,
any such grammar mistakes. And you can do that by reading. When you read a lot, you get good sentence
yes.
structures. So by that, you can do that. Just that.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're speaking
Thanks
quite
for
well.
giving me your
Mm.
fruitful advice.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Uh, So thank you so much for ma'am for accepting my mail and give me a chance to have a lovely conversation with you.
Thanks to you too for this conversation, for joining me. And okay, then let's wrap up this call.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Good night then.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.